Truly Sociology. With Dr. Rena Bharti. We have seen in our last video that T.B. Bottomore has divided the emergence and development of sociology into 4 stages. We will discuss it in detail in this video. Apart from this, by the end of this video you will be able to know that. How did sociology reach the stage of scientific writing starting from the stage of fictitious writing? Second, we will be able to know the writings and ideological viewpoints of many sociologists. Third, through which stages could sociology attain an independent existence? Thomas Burton Bottomore was a British Marxist sociologist. He was the secretary of the International Sociological Association from 1953 to 1959. From 1952 to 1964, he was reader in sociology at the London School of Economics. After this he was head of the Department of Political Science, Sociology, and Anthropology at the University of Simon Fraser in Vancouver from 1965 to 1967, and Professor of Sociology at the University of Sussex from 1968 to 1985. He was a prolific editor and translator of Marxist works, especially his anthologies. Also, he did preliminary writings and selected writings in sociology and social philosophy. Bottomore edited several journals of sociology and political science and also edited a dictionary of Marxist thought in 1983. Also, he completed the writing work of many books on sociology. T.B. Bottomore started his book Sociology with these lines. The societies and groups in which people have been living for thousands of years, have been tested and thought about by those people. Yet sociology is a new science, almost 100 years old. Obviously, even after thousands of years of social thinking, sociology has an ideological as well as a scientific character. The views of various conservatives and radicals have given rise to conflicting theories and provoked many controversies which it continue even today, and its logical construction chain has been strengthened. Man is a social animal, so his behavior also keeps on changing according to the social rules. The yearning to know society has always inspired various theologians, philosophers, and thinkers. From ancient times, we get a detailed description of the society in various religious, literary, and historical books, who significantly contributed to the success of sociology as a discipline. However, in these traditional books, we find more imaginary descriptions rather than scientific studies of society. To have knowledge of sociology differs from living in society, social interaction, contemplating and articulating society. Right now, we can trace the emergence of sociology from ancient times all the way up to the present. T.B. Bottomore described the various stages of development of sociology could understood through 4 stages. Number 1. The first stage of the development of sociology. In this stage, we will mainly discuss 3 points. First, the book The Republic, composed by Plato, whose lifetime is from 427 to 347 BC. Second, the books Ethics and Politics were composed by Aristotle, who was a disciple of Plato, whose lifespan was from 384 to 322 BC. Third, after Aristotle, sociology is discussed in the books written by Lucretius, Cicero, Marcus Aurelius, Saint Augustine, etc. Plato's book, The Republic, is considered an invaluable work of sociology. It is written from a philosophical point of view, and an ideal society is more depicted in it. Although there is a lack of scientific study of the society, the study of various aspects of the society has been depicted in detail in it, such as urban community, social stratification, distribution of social duties and social organization, etc. He has discussed in detail the important role of society in the development of a person's personality. According to him, a person's behavior develops according to the training of his society. The works of Greek philosopher Aristotle, who was a disciple of Plato. His books Ethics and Politics contain a wealth of information about society. He called society important for humans. He said that a person living without society can only be an animal or god because a normal human being cannot live without society. He has made a systematic study of society, law, and state and has described the family as the main basic unit of society. He has given priority to the family over the state. Aristotle's philosophy has been conservative. Unlike Plato, he said that it is not society which decides human behavior, but it is the individual's behavior that determines the nature of the society. The way a human behaves cannot be changed, the nature of society is also immutable. Although his approach was more realistic, but he has also imagined an ideal social system. He has given a detailed description of social relations in his book Politics. After Aristotle, a discussion of sociology is found in the books written by Lucretius, Cicero, Marcus Aurelius, Saint Augustine, etc. The book De Rerum Natura, or On the Nature of Things, by the Roman philosopher and poet Lucretius is a philosophical poem that discusses Epicurean philosophy, the nature of the universe, atoms, and the search for happiness and peace. Roman statesman, lawyer, scholar, and writer, Marcus Tullius Cicero's book on duties or De Officis, is an ethical treatise that discusses the virtues, duties, and ideal conduct of a person, and it became a source of philosophy, politics, and science for Europeans. It also presents knowledge related to law and sociology. His other books: On the Republic or De Re Publica, which is a dialogue on the ideal form of government and political philosophy, and On the Laws or De Legibus, is a dialogue that examines the nature of law and its role in society. Meditations is a collection of personal reflections and philosophical insights by a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius. This book provides guidance on how to find inner peace and lead a virtuous life. Confessions is an autobiographical work by a Christian philosopher from the province of Numidia in Roman Africa named Saint Augustine. Including an exploration of his early life, struggle with sin, conversion to Christianity, and views on faith, philosophy, and theology. And The City of God, a monumental work in Christian theology, on the nature of God, the problem of evil. And he has discussed the difference between the earthly city, representing human society, and the city of God, representing the spiritual realm. By discussing many facets of human society, politics, ethics, and philosophy, all of these books have made incredibly significant contributions to the study of sociology. Following this, the philosophy of scholasticism began to take hold. They considered man as a special creation or representative of God. They believed that all the rules were made as per the will of God, hence no attempt could be made to change these rules. In fact, scholasticism has no desire to establish any proposition but is only interested in refuting the speaker and harassing him by offering trivial objections. Some of the prominent scholastics are Peter Abelard, Archbishop Anselm of Canterbury, Thomas Aquinas, Duns Scotus, and William of Ockham. After this, sociology's second stage of development of sociology starts. The video should not be too long and cumbersome. That is why we will discuss it in the next video. For now, thank you very much for watching the video till the end.